NFT stands for non-fungible token. To understand NFT, let's understand the problem the NFT can solve by taking this very simple example. This scene is from movie Titanic, and who doesn't love this movie? And this is the scene where Rose meets Jack for the first time at the back of the ship. And the dress which Kate Winslet wore in this scene sold for an whopping $330,000 in 2012. We'll use this dress example to understand NFT. When this auction happened, there was a lot of media attention and everybody knows who the owner is. So somebody has purchased it for $330,000, so everybody knows who the owner is. Now after a few years, let's assume this particular person has a girlfriend and he gives this dress to his girlfriend. And this happened in private and nobody knows about it. And after 10 years, let's assume the initial two people who had the dress are dead. Now the girlfriend who is alive wants to put this in auction. So she brings this dress to auction and she wants to sell it. At the same time, another person comes and claims that he has the original and he also puts his dress to auction. Now there's a confusion because two people are claiming to be having the original dress and nobody knows which is original. And though the girlfriend has the original dress, there's no way to prove that that is original because all the transaction happened in private and nobody knows about it, and the person who gifted her the dress is not alive anymore. We will see how NFT can help in this situation. So NFT stands for non-fungible token. Let's understand what is fungible using this example. Let's say you have the legend Kobe Bryant's poster in your bedroom and you have it on your wall. Now you got this poster from internet, you just took a printout from internet and you have it on your wall in your bedroom. Now let's say after a few months the poster is torn. You can always go and take another printout and replace that poster. As you can see, the poster can be replaced because it has no special value. It's a printout which is taken from internet. So this is replaceable. So fungible means replaceable. Non-fungible means non-replaceable. Let's say there's another poster. This is not an ordinary poster, but this is a special poster. Let's say you personally got it autographed by Kobe Bryant. You went to watch one of the NBA games and got it signed by him personally. Now this poster is of great value because it has your personal touch to it because you got it signed by Kobe Bryant. And let's say if this poster is damaged, is there a way to replace? No, you cannot replace it because legend is not alive anymore and you cannot get it signed by him again. So this poster here is non-replaceable. So this is non-fungible. So here we saw physical items which can be replaceable and non-replaceable. But NFT is all about having some transactions created digitally. So we'll see how digital, fungible and non-fungible works. Let's assume you book a flight ticket and a digital record is created in the airline database. And this digital record has a particular token which identifies that particular digital record. Now this particular digital record is completely controlled by the airline company. Now let's say the flight has been postponed to a different day. So the airline company can always come back to this record and they can modify this record. As you can see, this particular digital record can be modified. If it can be modified, then it is fungible. Now, if the airline company would have used blockchain database, which means the data here cannot be modified. Now, had they used the blockchain database, then that particular record will not be modified. Only thing they can do is create another record and link to this record. So if you are using blockchain in this case, you cannot modify that particular digital record and it is non-fungible. The airline example would not be the right example here, but I just wanted to show the difference between fungible and non-fungible digitally. So fungible digital token can be modified, non-fungible digital token cannot be modified. So when somebody buys an NFT, it's more about having a record created in blockchain database because that can prove the ownership. That is exactly why people pay so much for an NFT. Now let's go back to the Titanic example where two sellers are claiming to be having the original dress. Now let's say the person who gifted the Titanic dress to his girlfriend created an NFT. Since everybody knows because of media attention that he bought it for $330,000 and he has the original, had he created an NFT, that record will be there in blockchain, and once he gives this dress to his girlfriend, had he transferred the NFT to his girlfriend, a new record will be created. Now the girlfriend will have the ownership of the NFT. So only she can transfer this particular token digitally to somebody else. Now during auction, she can always produce this NFT and prove authenticity. NFT is more of a record created in blockchain database which will prove your authenticity. For example, if you own a digital item, you can always use NFT to prove that you own a digital. Likewise, if you own a physical item and if there's an NFT created, you can always show this NFT to prove that you own that particular physical item. like Titanic dress example. That's all about NFT. Thank you.